that is the hardest part of that ring.
For the hardest part of the ring.
Hello and welcome to episode 84 of Hardest Part of the Ring, the podcast where four friends get together to discuss the wonder of professional wrestling. My name is Adam, and today we formed an incredible boy band because I'm joined by Sam.
The cute one.
By Brett.
The bearded one.
And by John.
The other one.
The other
Yes.
one.
That was great. I switched
Which
up the
one are
order
you,
there.
Adam? You're like the lead singer.
I'm the manager, let's face it. I'm just the guy in the background. You're actually a three-piece.
Ooh, we're a three-man band.
Yeah, you're going to be
okay.
hugely successful. So, as you may have guessed, we are here to do a top five. First one in a little while. We're going to pick some wrestlers to form a boy band because why the hell not? It's what everybody wants to discuss at the moment, I'm sure. The last podcast we did was our review of Clash of Champions last week.
Instantly forgettable, right? I just saw that in the running order. I was like, God, what happened to that pay-per-view?
Yeah, it kind of... what was it? Like the fourth worst pay-per-view we've done?
That was the one where Brock Lesnar ripped the door off the cell and...
I don't think it was bad. It's just, didn't stick in the
nothing.
memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the podcast was great, so definitely listen to that.
Yeah, especially that bit where I did that thing where I pretended to put my mic the wrong way around.
At the start. Yeah,
Smashed
that
it.
was clever.
In all fairness,
funny
it
stuff.
was a great pod.
Oh, yeah,
thank
Brett,
you, Brett.
of course.
I
You weren't on it.
laughed lots.
Good.
And
Good,
our
good, good.
ineptitude. Is that one?
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do top five wrestlers to form a boy band shortly. But first of all, I've got to ask the important question, just to gauge your taste, basically. Sam,
Yay.
what is your favourite boy band of all time? Do you have one?
Oh, Backstreet Boys.
All right. Sam, are you sure about that?
Oh, actually, maybe Five.
Okay, yeah.
Five are really good.
Nice, okay.
I know a
Favourite
lot
Five
of
song?
friends that really like Five in like a non-ironic way. They're like, yeah, Five are great.
I'm pretty sure that when I was a child, my babysitter was dating a member of Five.
I just think everyone from the 90s looked like a guy from Five, though.
Well, yeah, maybe. Who knows?
The Five Megamix was pretty good, wasn't it? I remember going to like discos or maybe there were parties. I
Get
don't
your
know,
panda
watch-
pop.
What was the Get On Up When You're Down? That's such a good song. It's so catchy.
Yeah, Keep On
That's my
Moving.
new entrance music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. But yeah, there is a Megamix. I don't know if that's available on Spotify. If it was just, I don't know. Just Google Five Megamix, or don't actually. Don't.
No, do.
Okay, let's move on. John, favorite boy band?
See, I was going to go with Backstreet Boys just because Backstreet Back is such an amazing track.
Yeah, it's really solid.
It is actually. Yeah. Okay. Brett, what about you? Have you got one?
Well, I was going to go with the Backstreet Boys, but
Wow.
seeing as everyone's gone with them, and also seen as one of them has, been accused of rape, I will choose.
Oh, shit, yeah.
We wouldn't be doing a wrestling podcast if we were worried about that kind of thing.
So I will choose Blue instead because...
Oh, come on, Brett.
No, because every time I
right.
see that Lee on a TV programme, he's just a funny idiot, isn't he?
What did they do other than All Rise?
I have no idea.
No, I've got nothing for you.
No idea. No. Sorry about that. Interesting choice. I wasn't thinking of Backstreet Boys, even though that was a great song. Backstreet's back. I can't really think of any others. Are there any others?
What, you can't think of any other boy bands?
Backstreet Boy songs.
Isn't
Backstreet Boys songs.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Is that a different song?
yes.
Everybody.
No, that's
Yeah.
the same song.
Same song.
Is it the same song?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have just avoided having to sing there, Brett.
That's right.
But you
We're always
invested.
looking for an opportunity, though.
Yeah, that's true. I think that it's probably Take That.
What?
It's a real classic choice, that. I respect it. It's like liking Bret Hart.
They didn't.
I'll
Yeah.
accept it if you choose Take That post Robbie Williams.
No.
Just because I can't stand Robbie
I'm
Williams.
happy with. I like all the eras of Take That. I mean, I say like. I don't own any of their stuff, but my sister, I've got a sister who is 7 or 8 years older than me, so she was quite a big fan.
Can I add a throw in a new one? Are they a boy band? He's 17.
They're definitely a boy band, but that's the risky choice, I reckon. He's
Oh,
17.
come on.
Actually, yes.
Stay Now.
Scrap, take
and-
that.
and
E17.
All Right.
They're like the Pound Shop boy band.
The Pound
Come
Shop
on,
Boys,
mate.
like the Pet Shop Boy.
They played that All Right on the radio when I was in the car the other day, and I was like, yes, this is great.
It's a banger, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I know you've got a kind of a soft spot in your heart for the Lighthouse Family. Are they a boy band?
No.
Who knows what
They're a
they
duo,
are?
aren't they?
They're a
pop
duo, and they didn't do any dance routines or anything. It's just a man on a keyboard and then a man singing. That was it.
It's okay to like them.
Adam got a little defensive there, didn't he? He did.
Yeah, a little bit.
Phil's got up a little bit there.
How dare you call them a boy band? I want to give a little shout out though for the band I nearly picked, which was 3T. Do you remember them?
No.
Who?
They were Michael Jackson's cousins. There were three of them: Tarrell, TJ, and Taj.
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 Wasn't he in Neighbours for a bit?
That was Toadfish. Tarrell, TJ, Taj, and Toadfish.
Taj.
And they wore backpacks.
Not the
And,
human suplex machine, Taj.
No. I'm sure there's somebody listening who remembers 3T. I had their first single, probably their only single on cassette. So yeah, good memories. Anyway, let's get on and let's talk about some wrestling after this short break.
Oh my God! Oh, nice spread on the apron.
Right then, tonight we are discussing wrestlers who we think would make up the best boy band. Top 5 wrestlers to form a boy band. So we're going to need good looks, we're going to need charisma, we're going to need dance skills. Each of us are going to bring 2 picks to the table. We're then going to hear any listener suggestions that we have had, and then we're going to lock down 1 pick each and then debate the final entry. Last time we did a top 5, it was wrestlers to rob a bank with. If you remember rightly, that was about 10 episodes ago, I think.
Yeah.
Did
yeah,
the gobbledygook sneak in there?
I don't know if
He did, didn't he?
Did he make the final cut?
I hope not.
I think he did. I've got a feeling he did. But I mean, anybody who did listen to that podcast will probably remember it fondly for the wrestling pun bank match that I created. Remember that, guys?
Yeah.
The deep sighs say we do.
Everyone loved that. Remember Check Mambo, Nia Bax?
Actually, you know
Nia
what?
Bax. Nia Bax is good.
In retrospect,
Nia
Nia
Bax
Bax
is
is very good.
Mojo Withdrawley?
All right, let's get to the new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get to the new one. Okay, guys, yeah, you've guessed correctly. I put together a boy band puns match, okay? And I've got a couple of matches for you. We're going to start off with a tag team match between New Day on the Block and Hardy Boys to Men.
That's the reaction you deserve for that.
Fuck's sake, honestly.
Hardy Boys to Men, passable.
New Day on the Block.
Yeah.
Okay, does matter.
It works.
Okay, yeah.
It works.
There's no point in me trying to get you to laugh more. The moment's passed. But this one, hopefully you'll enjoy some of these because we've got a fatal 4-way match between Alistair Blackstreet Boys,
Hey,
Nice,
that's good.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Samoa Jonas Brothers,
Yes, Adam. You've done it. You've finally started with the rubbish ones and gone to the good ones.
One Direct Shawn Michaels,
Oh my. Yeah, I mean, you nailed saying that.
Yeah, can you say it again?
One Direct Shawn Michaels, and finally, the final member of the fatal 4-way, Boyzoni Lorcan.
Wow, I don't know how
I
that
mean, you
works.
peaked with
Yeah.
One Direct Shawnee Michaels.
I never get them in the right order. I thought
He was
Boyzoni
so
Lorcan
close.
was the best.
Oh, man. Solid. Much better than previous pun entries.
Who do you reckon
Okay.
comes out on top of that?
Yeah, what do you reckon? Samoa Jonas Brothers?
Oh, One
Yeah.
Direct Shawnee Michaels.
Okay, actually, maybe.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Okay, good. Do I continue doing these for every top 5?
You have to
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
You
because
set
you're getting
precedent.
better.
Okay, good. It's my favourite part. It's my favourite part. As soon as I remembered how to do it.
Yeah, small incremental improvements.
Yeah, that was your most solid outing of punnage yet.
Good. Good stuff. Good. All right. Well, I could happily just sit here for a little while and just be proud of myself, but we have a podcast to crack on with. Okay, so let's move on to our picks. We're each going to pick one each, then we'll have a quick break, then we'll pick our second ones, and as I said, we'll then look at listener stuff. So we have mixed up the order. We always try and mix things up, and it is me to start for once.
Start us off, Adam.
Go for it.
I will. Okay, so I have gone for somebody. Basically, I think with a good boy band, you always need somebody who brings something a little bit different.
Yep.
So maybe they know or they think they know how to rap. Okay, because quite often if they're like covering a well-known classic song, they need to be able to make it their own.
Yeah.
It's so damning of wrestling that you can say, I need a wrestler who thinks he knows how to rap, and that could still be any hundreds of wrestlers.
Yeah. Because when they're doing like a cover song, you need to add a little freestyle rap in the middle of it, especially these days.
A John
That happens
Barnes-esque
all the time.
section.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Oh, yeah. But then as well as that, I thought this is like a double header because I also want somebody who can promote a really positive message. There's no point in just having this band out there without doing some good. Maybe they could have some sort of catchy message that we could put on a t-shirt, because then we can sell loads of merchandise at gigs.
Yeah,
Something
that's what
catchy,
it's all about.
something like Never Give Up, perhaps.
So you're going for Stone Cold.
I am joining those two things together, and I'm going to suggest the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena.
I mean,
Who's become one of those like Twitter thought for the day guys, hasn't he?
has it?
Yeah.
Oh, has he?
Like wisdom, like constant Cena wisdoms.
Oh, was this talked to him by Jackie Chan?
Maybe.
I'm okay with this.
It seems to be a thing with men when they get into their later years. They just think that everyone needs to listen to them.
Yeah. I think this is one of those choices where like the explanation behind it is kind of better than the final choice, because
I like
having
the
John
way
Cena
you
in a
got
boy
here.
band.
Yeah, it's solid. It's a solid
Okay.
choice. A solid start as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. I mean, he'd love it, wouldn't he? He'd happily consider himself a boy.
Yeah, totally.
He looks like a really old man now, facially, but, you know.
Can we just point out as well that kind of recently, the Xian Wu is one of my favourite new finishes in all of wrestling. It very much is in the so bad it's good area.
What is the Shiran Woo?
Yeah,
He-
you say
he, like-
recently.
So it's John Cena's new finisher that he learnt in China,
When has he
Okay.
performed this?
in the Saudi shows.
Have you secretly watched them?
I've not seen it.
I saw him do it at Super Showdown in the Australian one. He crosses his arms across his chest,
Right.
takes a step forwards, and then just does like a back fist, and it looks awful. And it's it's so in the category of bad it's good. I'm a big fan.
It sounds like it's almost a Judas effect.
It is similar to that, and the best part is Michael Cole screams down the microphone, "Jackie Chan taught him that."
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, right. So John Cena's up first. He is my first choice. John, do you want to go next?
Yeah. So, for my research, I've been collating all the data from boy band members, and I've been running it through a load of spreadsheets, and I've got the 5 top characteristics that make a great boy band member.
Wow. John's going deep.
Yep. So they are great hair, cheesy smile,
Yep,
knows how to dress, body to kill for,
I'm
And
quite
he's-
worried about my selection now.
and is Irish.
Oh,
And is Irish.
Yeah.
And I was like, what else? I mean, that only leads to one person. It's got to
Yes.
be Finn Balor.
Yeah. Knew he was coming.
he can totally play a violin as well.
Yeah,
can't he,
you
or
have to
something?
get an Irish person in there if we're talking boy bands.
You have to, right? And
Yeah,
you
you have
can't
to.
be Sheamus. He's too big and burly.
I sort of see Finn Balor actually as more of a solo artist in like the Peter Andre style, like him under a waterfall lifting up his t-shirt to show those abs. Perfect.
Are we going through your erotic fan fiction again, Adam?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm on board with that. I'm on board with both him in the band and then him going off and being solo.
Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah,
the breakout
that's
star
true.
of the boy band. No matter what the boy band is, he's the breakout star.
He's the Stephen Gately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
What?
Stephen Gately was never
Dead.
in a band.
Dead?
Yeah, he also wasn't the breakout star of Boyzone.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, oh yeah, shit, he did die, didn't he? Rest in peace.
Sorry, Stephen.
Yeah. If any Stephen Gately mega fans are listening, we apologise. Sam, please move on from
Yeah,
Stephen
right.
Gately.
Quick.
That's fine. We got John Cena, we got Finn Balor. What we need in this band, guys, is someone who can be the good boy or the bad boy. You know, kind of play both roles. We need someone with a like defining presence who has like a characteristic that people can be like, oh, is he that guy? And then kind of, yeah. That said, I'm bringing
confused.
you know, like kind of, like for example, with Boyzone, you've always got like, oh, who's the blonde one? Oh, it's Rowan, not Eric Rowan, it's Ronan Keating. Or like,
Eric Rowan's in
Rowan
Boyzone.
Keating.
or like kind of, you know, with the Spice Girls, you've got like, you know,
Yeah, ginger,
Sporty,
posh,
gin-
baby.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
You guys with me?
I'm with you
on this
now.
journey.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm bringing the 7'4" one, I'm bringing the Big Show
Oh yes.
because he could be like the good boy, the bad boy. He's the big one. I mean,
yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
all he sings though? It's
Yeah.
the Big Show.
You could bring a little bit of country, kind of like dun 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 to the whole thing.
Okay.
So yeah, and I think he went through a period where he tried to be kind of hip and young as well. So yeah, the
There
Big
you
Show.
go.
Wow, what a
Can you
choice.
imagine him dancing on stage, just doing one
Yes.
step to the left, to the middle, one step to the right, to
Yeah.
the middle.
Literally, that's it.
Takes a break, has a vape, and back up again.
Wow, bold choice. Brett, can you do any better than the Big Show?
Yeah, well, I think it's better. So I've just got one thing to say with my choice, and it's, oh my God. So I saw this clip
Wow.
from an OTT show with Keith Lee and Shane Strickland against some other guys. I can't remember now.
Some jobbers. Like him burying
no.
the other guys.
No, Devlin and I can't see the other guy in the clip. And I've got a clip to send you, which you'll be able to chop out the sound from
Okay.
and get it. So Keith Lee is, going on the people you've chosen so far. Obviously, you've got to have a black guy in there, someone who can actually sing and probably who can actually dance, because usually, white guys can't dance.
Hey, I can dance.
And I saw this clip, and Keith Lee has a voice on him.
That doesn't
Wow.
surprise me at all.
Yeah,
That he
looks
has a
like guy
voice
that
on
can
him.
dance. Oh, sing,
Okay,
sorry.
let's put this clip in the podcast now. Wow, voice of an angel.
So I mean, that's enough. I didn't really need any more. Just that one little clip I saw on
feel like
Twitter
you've-
one day.
Taken my choice and improved it.
So hold on a second, Brett. So is this something you saw ages ago and it resonated with you and you just have kept it inside and then you've remembered?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
What a talent.
And apparently, he also sings in his entrance music.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Keith Lee is not just an awesome wrestler, a mountain of a man, but also an amazing singer.
Isn't that horrible? Isn't that so unfair that someone can be so tall, awesome, a great wrestler, and then just be a great singer on the side? Just as like a... that's not fair.
Yeah, I didn't think I could like Keith Lee anymore, but Brett, you found a way.
Yeah.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it? It's just like, Keith Lee, you legend.
Great choice. So
That's
an
all I
actual
need to
singer.
say, really. Not much.
You did well, because when you said the "Oh my God," I was like, should I know who that is? But you went for it. You committed.
I went
to it.
for it. I went for it.
It was great. I loved it. Okay, so that is our first pick each. We have John Cena, Finn Balor, The Big Show, and Keith Lee. And in just a moment, we will do our second picks. But firstly, we're going to have a little break. And Sam, have you got something for us?
Oh, yeah. So kind of maybe on the support of our currently fledgling band, I've come up with a band of wrestlers just to kind of, act on the... I want to say the undercard, but what's the band equivalent?
Support?
Support band,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've got a support band. I've got the wrestlers. I haven't got a great name for them. Didn't have as much time, so we're going to go with the Killage People. Tatanka, the Big
so
Boss
bad,
Man,
I like it.
the American Badass Undertaker, Adam Page, a Man's Man, Steven Regal, and either Sergeant Slaughter or Tugboat. And
Nice.
yeah.
I was going to have Tugboat in my options for the boy band. Just because he's so adorable.
So, sorry, Sam, can you just say those people again?
Yeah, so that's Tatanka. He's kind of the Indian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Boss Man.
Literally.
Yeah.
He's kind of the cop. The American
Okay.
Badass version of the Undertaker.
Right,
Yeah.
perfect.
He's a biker. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I get it now.
You see where this is going?
I don't know what...
Page.
Yeah, everybody else probably got it the first time.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Okay.
it's hard to find a builder.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's
wrestler.
the construction worker?
So it was going to be either Heavy Machinery, but it ended up being a Man's Man, Steven Regal, William Regal's first WWF gimmick, where he was just a builder.
No, there you go. Because
okay,
heavy
fine.
machinery are more like the JCB rather than a builder,
Yeah,
aren't they?
exactly. Like William Regal would be driving Heavy Machinery. That sounds so bad. And then that final spot would be occupied by either Sergeant Slaughter if they want an army man, or Tugboat if they want a sailor.
There you go.
Absolutely perfect.
I like it. It's amazing.
See?
Yeah, that was good. Okay, well, thanks for that quick interlude, Sam. Should we actually have a proper little break now, and then we'll come back with our...
Second picks.
Yeah,
You okay?
yeah, I'm struggling slightly this
The
evening.
Killage people, yeah.
It sticks with you, doesn't it, Adam? Sticks with you.
It really does. Okay, let's have a actual break now, and then we'll come back with our next 4 picks.
Oh, man, shoulder first on the apron.
Right, it is my time to pick my second pick, and I think I'm going to go down the route of looking for a good dancer, because that is a huge part of being in a boy band these days. You need somebody who's going to be really good at dance routines, somebody who is going to be really good at learning pre-planned choreography and sticking to it, okay? No mistakes at all, even if it's to the detriment of the general sort of vibe of the performance, you know? If that's the case, so be it. So I've gone for Nick Jackson. Or Matt Jackson, it doesn't really matter. They'll just be following pre-planned moves. Nobody will give a shit, but it will look really good. In fact, everybody will give a huge amount of shit and think it's the best thing ever, even though it's just choreography.
Wow.
Oh,
The whole
yeah.
premise of this top 5
The
is just
boy
so
band.
you can bury the Young Bucks again.
the vitriol. Well, the joke's on you, because if we got 3 more of them, we could have the Jackson 5.
But we haven't. So yeah, Nick or Matt Jackson.
Nick or
Wow.
Matt Jackson.
The Bucks.
Boo.
Shady.
Boo.
Wow. Anything to spew vitriol on AEW, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, it is. It's funny because I was thinking about this. I was like, I want a dancer, and I was like, I don't know who to do, and I was like, and then the word choreography popped up in my head. And I thought, Young Bucks. So there we go.
Mean.
John, back round to you.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, and Ru always says to be a great performer, you need charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
Yes.
And I think there's only one wrestler I can think of that ticks all of those boxes. It's the hardest part of the ring. Favourite is Goldust. Because I think you need a bit of the edgy one, you know, the one who stands at the back, probably behind Big Show.
He's so glam rock as well, isn't he?
Yeah, like he's the one that you sort of think, oh, I like him and I kind of fancy him, but I don't know why.
Okay.
Interesting. I like it.
The sort of bad boy, the one in makeup
I feel like
and a dress.
on his own, he's gonna look a little bit strange in a band that's not wearing makeup.
Yeah.
I think
that's going to freak
charm,
people out,
though, right?
It's like, could you imagine Kiss if you had like one of them in makeup and the rest of them are just like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Well, it's a bit like the Club, isn't it? One of them wears makeup.
I mean, you could say it's a bit like Wes Borland in Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Oh,
But mind
yeah,
you, that
fair
was a
point.
new metal band, not like a band trying to appeal to teenage girls. So, yeah.
I think Goldust has a lot of appeal at that age demographic.
No, I'm on board. I'm never going to complain about Goldust, am I?
True.
I mean, he's a guaranteed pick in your eyes, right?
Yeah.
He's in the band. Okay. Good choice. Sam, who are you going to go for?
Okay, so we've got a lot of cool singers in here, but we need someone who's actually really cool. Someone who is so cool he doesn't give a fuck. We need Orange Cassidy in this band.
Like it.
Yes.
Just fronting it, hands in the pockets, Ray-Bans on, skinny jeans, high tops, just...
And does he just stand in front of the mic but not actually sing? Just his mouth
Yeah,
shut.
basically.
Shades on.
Yeah.
You need
I
one
like
like them
that.
or two in a boy
100%.
band that don't
Yeah.
sing, that pretend to but don't.
Exactly. And Orange Cassidy is filling that bill. He's going to put our band's coolness through the roof.
Yeah. I like that pick a lot. Nice.
We're on a very strong AEW band vibe here. Brett, are you going to finish us off with more AEWs?
No. I'm going with who I thought Adam was going to pick with that whole build up. If I could remember it, I'd repeat it. So I was going for a dancer, but I was also going for someone who I thought could be like a hype man, you know, one that gets really excited, is throwing all the shapes, and someone who looked just like he was dressing in a 90s Backstreet Boys music video. And I've gone for Scotty Too Hottie, obviously.
Of course.
Mate.
The obvious choice.
And I was certain like someone was going to pick him like way before I got there, and I saw my name last on the pick, and I was like, no, I've got to think of someone, but I didn't have to.
I mean,
He made it
if
in.
we put
And,
all
like-
of these guys together...
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Well, like, you know, learn the dance routine with that whole Too Cool thing with Rikishi.
Yeah?
Yeah, he always
What a
came to the
choice.
stage with the swagger, and he was, throwing the worm and just like full of energy and beans and just excited to be there. And with that hat and those outfits, he was just perfect boy
It's a
band
good
material.
look. It's a very
Yeah.
good look.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, well, those were our second picks. So that is Nick or Matt Jackson, Gold Dust, Orange Cassidy, and Scotty Too Hottie.
I don't think you can have Nick or Matt. You kind of have to nail your thing to the mast there.
You've just got to say the Bucks.
I don't know.
surely.
I don't know which one's which. They just do the same stuff.
Oh my days.
Adam.
Honestly, I don't know. So yeah, just pick whichever one you want. Basically, they could just swap in and out. That's what I thought. It's like they could just one guy performs on Monday, the other guy performs on Tuesday.
Dear Lord.
No, okay.
Absolutely brutal.
Let's go for which one is the sort of slightly more slim one?
The more handsome one,
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah. Okay, let's go.
The
for
older
Matt.
one, yeah.
I have no idea. Let's go for Matt Jackson. Good stuff. Okay, so shall we say our final 8 there? So we've got John Cena, Finn Balor, Big Show, Keith Lee, Matt Jackson, Goldust, Orange Cassidy, and Scotty Too Hottie.
Can we actually call them their band name? The Alandra Blazing Squad.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that is nice. Very nice. But if it was the Blazing Squad, then we'd need to pick about 15 of them,
Yeah.
Good point.
which I'd be quite happy to do. No, let's now move on to the next thing, which is locking down one of our picks each. So we're going to take it in turns. I am... Oh, this is quite difficult, actually. I've got to pick between John Cena and Matt Jackson. I think I'm actually going to go for Matt Jackson.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Because... Okay,
Because
I've
he
changed my
wants
mind.
to
I'm going
really bury him.
No, I've changed my mind. I'm going for John Cena because you're right. Hopefully, I've got a feeling that Scotty Too Hottie may well make it in. So we've got the
Adam,
dancing
you're
covered.
the most easy person I've broken.
I agree.
Hold on.
I am the
Adam,
most
you're
easy
the most
person.
easy person to convince to change your mind on something.
Yeah, all you said was
Convince, not
really,
hard.
and then I flip-flopped over to the other side. No, yeah, let's have John Cena. John, who are you going to pick? Finn Balor or Goldust?
Finn Balor.
Standard.
Okay. Sam?
Do you know what? I'm going to go with Orange Cassidy because our band
Yes.
is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
He's perfect. He really is perfect.
Yeah, he's a great choice. And Brett, who are you going to go for?
Keith Lee, obviously.
Oh,
This
so
is
we didn't
shaping
get
up to be a
dancer in
pretty
there.
good boy band, I think.
Yeah, I think
Perhaps
John Cena
too
maybe
good.
stands out as a little bit too old.
Yeah. Well, if you hadn't said really, we would have had Matt Jackson.
You can't have Matt Jackson and not Nick. That's just cruel.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so John Cena, Finn Balor, Keith Lee, and Orange Cassidy are making up our boy band so far. And now we need to pick our 5th. But before we do that, we're going to have our listener submissions, which John is going to read out. And they are all going to be available to take that 5th spot. So we might pick one that we haven't picked from our list, or we might go for one of these. So hopefully there's some good ones.
Balor chin first into the hardest part of the ring. Uh-oh.
What happened, John? What were the people saying?
Okay, do you want some listener submissions?
Exactly,
Here
yes.
we go. Okay, Rust13 Suzanne, she said, I'm guessing they. Let's go non-gendered. Jimmy
nice.
Havoc, Mark Haskins, Kushida, Drew McIntyre, and Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate was one I considered.
I like Kushida as well.
Tyler
I
Bate
like
can
Kushida
sing
in
as
a
well,
band.
can't he? And play
And play the piano.
ukulele.
And the ukulele. And he's very good looking, obviously. Bit of a heartthrob.
Okay, so Tyler Bate maybe.
Yeah.
I
he's
really
definitely
do
a
like
maybe.
Kushida. How is Drew McIntyre kind of? Oh, I suppose 3-man band.
3-man bands, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
We've got Jamie Reeve. I'm more of a metalhead boy, so boy bands aren't really my area of expertise. But even I know that every boy band needs a bad boy, so that's gotta be Joey Janela, right?
Can I just say that I love that you said I'm more of a metalhead boy.
I did add an extra boy in there. I don't know why. I'm sorry,
You made it
Jamie.
sound so much badass.
Yeah. I'm a metalhead boy.
metalhead boy.
Is that more badass? Who knows?
I think Joey
I
Janela
actually-
works though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like that pick.
Joey
Annoyingly.
Janela is, yeah.
And whenever I put these requests for submissions for the top 5 on Twitter, I try and avoid looking at them because I don't want them to influence my picks, or for them, like for somebody to say one that I was going to pick and it looked like I've copied. But when I did see this one from Jamie, and I saw Joey Janela. I was like, oh god, that is great, because he's kind of got the look, and it's true. You need that bad boy who'd be caught smoking, and a spliff on the side of the stage or something like that. I love it. I like it. I want him in, but we'll see.
Okay, so a few more as well. We've got MJ from You Total Cult. For the sake of ease, I'll pick the 4 horsemen plus the manager and rename them the 4 horse boys.
I like this 4 horse boys. I'm not sure what iteration are we talking about.
It sounds like a
the
very
original?
niche porno.
Yeah, it does.
Rick, Arn, and so who? We'd have like Rick, Arn, Ole, and Tully.
Yeah, even more so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on quickly.
Superfan, well, not superfan, hero fan, I'd say, Heel Nick Payne. He says, Undisputed era are boy band, are they not? Girls love them, boys want to be them. They hold all the gold, and they are gods. What more do you need?
I mean, they are a very good choice. Adam Cole's definitely got the look.
He definitely has.
Yeah, I like that.
I also got Broken But Glorious, Moxley, the bad boy, Jungle Boy, the cute one, Finn Balor, the token Irish one, yes. Fandango and Breeze, the background singers and dancers.
Nice. Fashion Police would be good.
There's been a lot of kind of like weird gimmicks in wrestling. I think no one is closer to male strippers gimmicks than Fandango and Tyler Breeze at the moment.
It's true.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I do love them. I like Fandango a lot, actually. I think he's underrated.
I'm liking their new tag team finisher in NXT at the moment.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Ooh, exciting. It's good.
Finally, Riptide Wrestling say Kip Sapien all day long. Kip Sapien does look like he should be in a boy band.
Yeah.
And of course, we saw him in the first ever Riptide Rumble with Amir Jordan performing. What was it? NSYNC, wasn't it? Bye, bye, bye.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. So we know he can do the choreography. He can mime. He's got the looks. I think that is a very good choice from Riptide. And I mean, pretty amazing that Riptide even got involved. So thanks for that, guys.
So I think for listeners, we've got Tyler Bate.
John, sorry, I should just say, because I just noticed on our Twitter, and this is quite important.
Oh,
the actual Kip Sabian liked that tweet. So I think he endorses it. I think he agrees he belongs in a boy band.
So are we putting Kip Sapien in? Is that what we're saying?
No, not just because he likes it. I mean,
Sorry, Kip, you've got to try harder than that.
what do you think? Are we going to pick one of our other ones, or is there someone there that we're really keen on?
I don't think it should be the Big Show, and I think Goldust will look a little bit out of place.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I
forget the Young Bucks.
Yeah, I think it's between Tyler, Joey Janela, and Kip Sabian.
Yeah,
They all
Yeah,
seem
me
like
too.
Are we-
ultimate boy band people. Material.
Are we throwing Scotty Too Hotty under the bus here?
I think so.
I think if we were doing a boy band from the 90s, he'd be right in there.
yeah.
But I think
When
times
else are
have
you
moved
making
on.
a boy band?
Do you know what?
Good point.
I mean, we could just totally break the rules and the format and just ditch John Cena, and I'm happy that I don't have either of my choices in, and we potentially pick 2 from the listeners, because
This is uncharted
I-
territory.
Unprecedented.
here.
I absolutely love the idea of having Joey Janela in there. But then, I mean,
agree.
Kip Sabian makes so much sense. He has those boy band looks, and he has proved that he can sing and dance.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm with you on this.
Are you on board?
I like John Cena as an individual solo artist.
Yeah. Rules are there to be broken, especially when there are our own rules on a wrestling podcast
Yeah.
that answers to no one.
Do it. It makes sense.
Answers to no one. We all answer to you, Adam.
Yeah.
yeah.
Correct.
Truth be told.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm all in.
Okay, so
Yeah.
are we saying that our final 5 are...
Is that our band name? All In?
No, I think that's probably copyrighted.
Yeah, right, of course. What was I thinking?
Final 5, Finn Balor, Keith Lee, Orange Cassidy, Joey Janela from Jamie Reeve, and Kip Sabian from Riptide Wrestling. Great submissions from those guys. They are our final 5. Is there
That's
a fanfare?
band.
Yeah.
That's a great
It's
band.
really good.
I actually want to see, I want to see a music video of these guys. I want to listen to that song.
The great thing about wrestling as well, like the nature of wrestling, is obviously so a lot of these guys have got contracts. But, the way things go, this could actually happen at some indie show at some point in the future.
What?
You never
Do you know
know.
what? I feel like maybe they would have a few good hits. They'd be really popular. I think Finn Balor would start wearing the makeup and doing the demon thing, and everyone would be a little bit like, oh, he's a bit weird, guys.
Yeah, that would be definitely like second or third album, wouldn't it? Like trying to refresh it a little bit, like I'm a bit edgy. Demon comes out.
Yeah.
Starts doing some death metal vocals. You're like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of infighting as well, wouldn't there? Like Orange Cassidy, his attitude where he just doesn't react to anything.
Yeah, Joe Janela in and out of rehab all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, there'd be problems, but it would be amazing to witness. What a band. Honourable mentions, you guys got any that didn't quite make your final two?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam?
Tai Chi.
Oh, get lost.
Come on. The man
Thank
sings
you.
his own entrance. The guy who moans his own entrance music.
Not having that.
No.
I did think about Dolph Ziggler just because he looks like a washed up boy band member that has a sexual assault charge just waiting in the wings somewhere.
He wrestles like a washed up boy band member.
I didn't have any others. I've got to be completely honest with you. I did this like on the train this afternoon. So I don't know why I'm revealing my terrible preparation, but I don't have any extras. Brett?
No, I don't either.
Wow, just straight in. Got two,
Yeah, I
that's
had
it.
those two and I was just like, please. And then when I saw my name last in picking, I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even think about what I would have done if you guys had picked one of my other ones. I suppose I did have Nick or Matt Jackson, so
Oh, yeah, good point.
in fact I did have three.
We could also bring in Brittany Shawn Spears.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know if Britney
Do you know
Spears
what?
was a boy band.
Yeah, no, this whole thing, this pun game is hard, Adam. I'm sorry. I've been
It
so
is.
harsh on you.
Good, I'm glad you realised.
Yeah. Apologies.
Nice one. Okay, so
Nice one.
I think we're done. I think we've done a really swift top five there.
Mega
I don't know if there's anything else to discuss.
No,
Is
it's
it?
good one. I enjoyed this one.
Quick band name?
Nice. It just shows how easy it is to manufacture a boy band these days. Quick band name. Well, you had it nailed down
All
already,
in.
didn't you?
All in. Yeah, I think that's taken. How about
No,
Rest Hold?
the other one.
I was thinking something to do with rest holds. Rest
Hold.
and something. You need a little bit of eroticism in there, I think. Just to sell that sex, you know?
Rest Holds and Finn Balor.
There we go. There, Finn Balor and the rest holds.
Finn Balor and the Rest Holes. Nice. Okay, that is our boy band. So there we go. That is our top five nailed down. I'm sure we'll be back with another top five at some point in the future. Next week, we are going to have a week off because there is not anything in particular that we're keen to discuss. And Brett, you're just so busy, Brett. I don't know why I'm blaming this on you. I'm just assuming you're really busy. Are you?
Yes.
Yeah. We've all got quite a lot going on. So we're not going to have a podcast next week, but just, go back and listen to some of the previous top fives. There's some good ones there. And then we'll be back the week after that for WWE Hell in a Cell.
Can I give listeners a homework? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
Can everyone go back and watch last year's Hell in a Cell first? Because it was great and mental.
I don't think I was here for last year's Hell in a Cell.
Just watch the main event. It's batshit insane by WWE standards.
Was last year when Randy Orton had the old screwdriver in
Yeah, that
Jeff
was.
Hardy's ear?
That's a great match.
Oh,
That-
yeah. Actually, I was
and then
here for
the,
that.
the
You were.
belt
I wasn't. That was
causing
one of
all
the 2 pods I missed. Was that? No, that wasn't when I had chicken pox, was it?
The main event of last year's Hell in a Cell is very worth going back and just watching.
Let's all go back and watch the main event of last year's Hell in a Cell. Then, if this one's a complete pile of dog shit, we can just talk about that.
Please.
Yeah, we'll just put out last year's podcast.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just change the date. Nice. We should do
Homework. Done.
that. Okay. If people want to get in touch with their homework to submit to Sam, a 5,000 word essay on that main event, Brett, how would they do it?
They would send their emails to hardestpartofthering@gmail.com. Catch us on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter. We are at hardestpartpod. And check out our shop, which is hardestpartofthering.bigcartel.com.
And Brett,
I
can
have
people
been-
buy? Can people buy those prints?
I have looked into it, so it should be able to happen soon.
Okay, lovely, fresh, brilliant, beautifully illustrated new prints. Hopefully on our shop very soon. We'll obviously put that all on social media when they come out. Until then, thank you very much to everybody for listening. Thank you to everybody who submitted a boy band member. That sounds a bit dodgy. Thanks.
Didn't have to enunciate on member, did you?
Oh dear. Thanks to everybody for getting involved. So until next time for our Hell in a Cell review is goodbye from me, Adam. Goodbye from Sam.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from John.
Everybody now.
What the hell is that?
Wait, where's the now come from?
What was
Did I
that?
add an extra now in there? Might have added an extra
Yeah.
now in there.
Yeah, it didn't sound anything like it.
It started off like it, but then you turned it into...
Everybody now. You're just making up songs.
Yeah.
John. No, we'll do it at the
Your
end.
body now.
No.
Stop adding now.
We'll do it at the end. And goodbye, Brett.
Stop it, Dad.
Goodbye, Brett.
Bye.
That was the hardest part of the ring.
That is the hardest part of that ring.
For the hardest part of the ring. The hardest part of the ring.
Everybody.
Now.
Yeah. Rock your body.
Yeah.
Now.
Come on, guys.
Now.
Oh, please don't include this at the end.
Am I everything you need? Come on and rock your
I'll
body
give
now.
you life. I'll give you life. I was doing 3T. Okay, bye.